Cuban. Oui, monsieur, malandro Cuban. C'est pas comme ça, oui, parler français.
Hey, what's up everyone? Jerry from StogieReview.com here with another video cigar review on a hot and humid day here in the Mid-Atlantic region here, Father's Day weekend. Back again with another video cigar review, and this week I'm bringing you the Kurt Kendall 724. For those who've been around a while, know Brian Hewitt, our own Brian Hewitt, reviewed this cigar late last year, I think around November time frame. So some time has passed since we've smoked this cigar, and since we don't have a video of it, decided to fill that void. Let's see, Hewitt did the Corona size, I believe. I'm doing the Grand Corona size, 6.5 inches long, 56 ring gauge. Features a Brazilian Mata Fina wrapper and a Colombian binder. Don't know much about the filler. Don't know much about the pricing. Let me back up. I know a 5-pack of these guys run about $44–45 over at New Havana Cigars. Chief Hava, Skip Martin, was kind enough to send me a sampler a while ago. I think it was around the same time that Brian Hewitt did his review. Sent me a sampler, and since then I've been picking up samplers trying to find the size that I like, and finally settled on the Grand Corona size. Not really a size cigar a format that I'm usually a fan of. I'm usually a fan of the Corona size that Hewitt did here, but for some reason, something about this Grand Corona size, cedar wrapped, cedar sleeved, does it for me. So with that, let's get to it. Few puff into my Kurt Kendall's 724 in the Grand Corona size, and things are starting off really well. No problems here on the draw, no problems here on the burn. Things are going well. Initial flavor profile, a very woodsy cigar, cedary, no doubt. The cedar sleeve plays a part in that, but a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of a creaminess also added in there. But so far, it's doing well. According to Brian Hewitt's wonderful written masterpiece, let's see, if you're wondering where the 724 name comes from, it's a revival of an old cigar line that used to be made by R.J. Sullivan Cigar Company from 1875 until it closed in 1963. So that's the 724 part is the address of their factory in New Hampshire. I don't know. I'm not big on not too big on the whole story of things. Anyways, either the cigar is good or it's not, and that's what I'm concerned about, although sometimes the stories can get interesting. Anyways, like I said, off to a good start here on the Grand Corona sized Kendall 724. So let's hope it continues. Slowly progressing here through my Kurt Kendall 724 Grand Corona size, and things are going fabulous. No problems here on the draw. Cigar is burning fairly well here. You'll noticeably hear it's a very rustic looking cigar. There's a lot of visible veins here, but nothing that seems to be affecting the burn or affecting the draw. If you remember my review a few weeks ago of the La Herencia Cubana Oscuro Fuerte, how I pulled out all those vines, stems, vines, whatever, out of the filler because of the bad draw. No problems here whatsoever on the draw, no problems here on the burn. Flavor profile is just kicking. I mean, it's been marinating for whenever these guys are rolled and the cedar sleeve's been put on, been marinating with the cedar sleeve on it. So the cedar woodsy flavor here is very pronounced, very rich, and you add a little bit of a sweet, creamy flavor here. Really nicely done. Starting to pick up a little bit of coffee notes and a pepperiness here on the undertone. Nothing too pronounced yet, but I could kind of feel it making its way to the surface. All around, things are going really well here. I said in the beginning how the size cigar isn't one of my favorite sizes. I'm not big on the big 6x60 or bigger ring gauge. I'm more of a smaller ring gauge kind of guy here. But the blend really works well here. I think it has a lot to do with the cedar sleeve here, and like I said, how it's been marinating here. But the woodsy notes here, which is a flavor characteristic that I really look for in a cigar, really enjoy in a cigar. So having it marinate in the cedar sleeve for however long they have been, done this cigar wonders on the flavor profile here. It's just a very popping flavor for me, and I think that's why this size stands out more than any of the other sizes of the 724 here. Which really impressed me here is sometimes when you get cigars wrapped in the cedar sleeve, especially for a long period of time, sometimes you get the mold and things underneath the sleeve, but never had that problem here with the handful of these samplers that I've been smoking so far with the 724. So like I said, all in all, everything is going very, very well. Right, about the halfway point here, my Grand Corona size K.A. Kendall's 724, and things are just going fabulous here. I'm trying my hardest to find something negative, some kind of criticism of the cigar, and I'm not finding any. No problems whatsoever here on the draw, no problems here on the burn, no corrections, a very effortless draw, lots of thick white smoky smoke coming from the cigar. Just an enjoyable flavor profile is out of this world. It's a flavor profile that fits me perfectly here. A nice, rich cedar flavor base here, and then it's complemented with a sweet, creamy notes, and then on the undertone you kind of get a coffee and peppery flavors. Just a very well balanced, very rich flavored cigar that really I can't really think of anything to compare it to. Just a very unique cigar, flavor profile, nice complexity to it, nice balance to it. I mean, just a cigar that I'm really going to have to really trying to find something negative to say about it. And like I said, it's becoming almost impossible to say anything negative about it here. Definitely a cigar that I've added, maybe not to my daily rotation, but something that I look forward to smoking at least once a week. It's got a pretty high price tag. Like I said, a 5-pack of these runs $45, so it's about the $9 range. It's a little expensive to smoke every day, but definitely something that I've added to my weekly rotation here. Like I said, something that I look forward to coming home and smoking. And when I see it sitting in my humidor, it's a cigar that I'm like, I didn't know I had one of those left, and puts a smile on my face. So so far, everything is going great here with the 724, and hopefully everything continues to do so the rest of the way. Hey everyone, it is Father's Day weekend, and I thought it'd be a perfect time for Gracie to make her debut here on StillUview.com. So everybody say hi to Gracie. Oh, she wants to play. She loves electronics. She loves playing with the iPad and, of course, the remote for the camera and all kinds of other things. But here, and Gracie has a message for everybody. She wants to say, be sure to wish for rainbows. Happy Father's Day, everybody. All right. Well, I'm not going to put off the inevitable. Like I said, it is Father's Day weekend. I'd like to spend some time here with my beautiful daughter, Gracie. In the final third here of my K.A. Kendall 724, and like I've said all along this video, it's a winner of a cigar. It's a cigar that I'm definitely adding to my rotation, and I'm smoking more and more of. Like I said, to review, no problems whatsoever here on the construction. Perfect, effortless draw. No problems here on the burn. Flavor profile is just where this cigar is outstanding. That sweet, creamy, woodsy flavor profile is just killer. Just nails it. It just nails my preference to a T. And those coffee and peppery undertones here are just fucking an added bonus. I mean, a fantastic added bonus. Just a great complex but yet simple flavor profile. Very well balanced, and just love it. I just love the cigar. It's got like I said, it's got a pretty hefty price tag at $9. Not a cigar you can put in your everyday rotation, but definitely a cigar, like I said, definitely I look forward to smoking at least once a week. And so if you've tried it, continue to smoke it. I'm sure you've liked it. I'm sure I'm not saying anything new to you. I'm actually talking to people about the cigar. I haven't met anyone who doesn't like it, so I'm not saying anything new. If you haven't given it a try, make it a point to go out and at least pick up the sampler. I think the sampler is a good place to start to find the right size for you, that fits for you. The Grand Corona size for me does the trick for me. And like I said, marinating in that cedar sleeve really makes that woodsy flavor even more pronounced than in the other sizes. So with that, happy Father's Day, and until next time, long fucking ashes.